Hey, loves. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. All right, let me explain. So, Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. How easy is that? When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple, Podcast, and more, okay? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started, okay? I'm going to say this one more time. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor, that's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
Hello, everyone. It's been a minute since I've done an episode, okay? And in this time frame, so much has been going on in my life and so much has been going on in the world, okay? And so, first and foremost, I just want to send prayers and my condolences to the people who's lost people, in these tragic accidents with the school shooting and the supermarket and just the police being the police and just everybody that's been targeted and everyone who's lost someone right now, because not only all that is going on in the world, but there's people losing, family members left and right from whether it's natural causes or unnatural causes. It's just a lot going on, okay? And so I want to send love to everybody. I want to send my condolences and prayers to everybody. And, just keep working on yourself. Keep building yourself up, because we cannot control tomorrow, okay? We can only control ourselves, and we can only, we have no control over things. So, with that being said, that's that, okay? Now, for today, I don't even know where I'm being led. I don't know where I'm being led to talk about. But right now, I am outside. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining. I'm sitting in the shade, but it's kind of hot. But where I'm at is pretty cool. It feels good out here. It really does. Feel like a sense of peace, because I haven't been feeling no peace. And I guess since I did say something about, I don't know about anybody else, but like I was saying, my emotions have been off the wall lately. Like, I'm either OD sensitive, or I'm just OD snappy, or I'm just OD happy. Like, I don't know, it's just been like different emotions. Like, I'll cry for no reason. I'll cry for a reason. Just crying. But since we are on the subject of crying, I do want to say crying is really therapeutic. I know I hear a lot of people say they don't cry a lot, or, they just try not to. They try to, mask their emotions. And crying is so beneficial to me, because it allows me to at least somewhat release my frustrations, okay? And after I cry, I'm not as angry. I'm not as, I just feel a sigh of relief after I do cry, versus holding everything in. And then when the smallest things tick me off, I'm exploding, because I have so much built up within me, okay? So this is why I cry. I don't know. Lately, I've probably been crying like every day, but it's not really a reason to cry. It's more so frustrations and a little bit of impatience, and I more so just need to get back in the habit of speaking my affirmations on a daily. I feel like I'm at the beginning of a new level. Like, I'm on a new start, and so I need to pour back into myself. I need to replenish myself, because patience is a little thin and emotions is a little high, and we know that's not a good combination. Okay? So, Just like I just analyzed myself, this is the same way you should be able to analyze yourself. To know when you're tripping or when you're crossing the line. To know, just you should be able to reflect on yourself and know what the issue is with you and what you need to work on. Because sometimes we don't feel we have anything to work on, or we might be in a stage in life where we may not really have nothing to work on. But when we switch levels, okay, when we try new things, when new things get introduced to us, as time go by, we need to see how that is affecting us. And you do that by reflecting, by checking your emotions. How have you been feeling lately? How have you been acting lately? Okay, what do you feel you need? What do you feel you want? Do you know the difference between your wants and needs? Okay. So, that's just self-evaluation. Always pick your own brain because we change on a daily. You might not believe that, but I don't know. That's definitely my belief. So, I'm going to just tell y'all that. Because, we do change on a daily. But, besides understanding that it's okay to cry, okay, it's also okay to not give up on something that you love doing, something that you're passionate about. If you're passionate about something, you're passionate about it for a reason, okay? And sometimes our spirits lead us, okay? Our spirits will let us know, or our spirits will connect the dots to where, not to where, but to what path we're supposed to be on, okay? It's going to always, it's going to pick at your soul almost, kind of, until you actually start doing what your spirit is urging you to do, okay? So, with that being said, I also wanted to speak on the importance of letting your intuition guide you, okay? I encourage anyone who listens to this to let your intuition guide you for a day. Whatever comes to mind, get up, pray, ask God for good intentions, ask God to reveal things to you, ask God to just let you know what you need to know, or whatever question it is, ask for God to send you the answer, okay? And when you pray on that, pick a day and follow your intuition and see where your intuition takes you, okay? What do you want to try? What are you urged to try all of a sudden? Okay, and so what if something you want to try is not really, maybe it's a different type of people at a place versus the people you're used to hanging around or the people you're used to dealing with. Don't let that stop you from going somewhere different. Don't let that stop you from trying new things, okay? Whether you have to go by yourself or you feel like you need somebody to be with you, follow your intuition. Don't let nothing stop you, and just see where it leads you, okay? And I promise you'll have a good story. If you don't really know yourself, that one day will help you get on the path to getting to know yourself, okay? And whatever it is, whether you're shy or not, but try to take the steps to do what it is that you're guided to do. Whatever's been urging at you, just go for it. And I know it's easier said than done, but I'm also the type of person that the only reason why I'm on this platform or any platform is because I allow my intuition to guide me, okay? And by that meaning, it may not be real bad, but I definitely have social anxiety to the point where I don't really like being on camera. I don't really like being out. I'll go out, but it's not on no often type stuff. I have to really, be in the mood to do that. Or, me just showing up and, saying what I say on these podcasts, or doing my, I'm sorry. I was sitting outside, y'all, and a hornet just walked on up. And so I had to get up out his way. But what I was saying was, let me see. Is it gone? Okay, so we back outside. But like I said, like showing up, doing TikToks, all that different type of stuff. It takes a lot out of me. Like I have to pray before I do it. I have to talk myself into doing it. Like when I do put out content, like it took a lot for me. I'm recording from my phone, so it's a little rocky. But like I was saying, it took a lot for me to get up and put out whatever I put out that day. And so I eventually, I am passionate. For what I do, and it's a new journey to be life coaching and, to be using my platform to try to uplift, inspire, and, also vent in a way and just, share with people the things that's been shared with me. And so the devil is really busy. Like, I haven't been recording, but every time I try to get done what I'm trying to get done, it's like not going as planned, okay? Interruption after interruption after another interruption. Okay? I'm tired of these interruptions. And so another interruption is my son. He's trying to come and make all these noise, and this is like my second time trying to record, and it's just like I'm just trying to do what I'm called to do. Okay? So yeah, follow your intuition. It'll lead you into different paths. My intuition also led me into like selling clothes. I have an online boutique. I don't really talk much about it because I have that's part of my social anxiety. I have a lot of stuff that I do that I don't really talk about yet. Why? It makes no sense. But I'm also coming into that, and I'm growing into that as well. But I'm not going to say like I'm girly sometimes. I'm not girly all the time. And like lately I have not been in. Y'all give me 1 second. Now he want to take off running when he see I'm ready to get into his hind parts. But as I was saying, like I'm not girly all the time, but clothes, I've like grown to like it. Like I'm not sure if this is something that should be long term right now. Like I'm battling that right now. I haven't really quite put my finger on it. But at the time when I started this, I just wanted a hustle. And that was what I researched. That's what I, came to like. And so that's what I did. And when you follow your intuition, the reason why I'm telling you this is because it'll lead you to some things that could be prosperous for you. I have been selling clothes for 3 years now. I haven't had a desire to get a store. I have been told, or you could say prophesized, that I would end up with a store, but that hasn't been a goal. But my first year, I say I made 10,000, maybe a little over 10,000. My second year, I probably made like between 13 to 14,000. And I feel like I'm probably kind of like stagnant because that's not where I fully want to grow. Where I want to grow is on my podcast, and I want to grow with my life coaching sessions. Before I give that my all, I want to give this my all and get this, this career field jumping, okay? So this is how I'm thinking about it, or this is more so how I want it to go, okay? But, like I said, that was me trying something new that made me, I didn't hit, that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? A lot of businesses, people stop, people quit, I'm not saying that's the best. Of course, your goals should be higher, but honestly, when I started, that wasn't even my expectation until, the year ended, and for some reason, I actually needed my income, and so that's the only reason why I counted it. and then reflecting over the year, looking at what I made, and it was just like, okay, so this is all right. We can do this for a little bit. But everything comes with ups and downs, though. Okay, and it also depends on what you put out is gonna reflect what you get. And sometimes you will get seasons where you may not feel like the fruit is equivalent to the work that you put in, but you just gotta take that up with God, and you gotta be patient. Okay. Now I know this kind of seems like I'm rambling, but this will be beneficial to someone. Okay, to someone this will make sense. To someone, this will help you, okay? So just let your intuition guide you, okay? Don't be afraid to cry, okay? And just be positive and uplifting to others, okay? It's not going to hurt you to put a smile on somebody else's face. Look at the type of times we in. Why not want to put a smile on somebody's face, okay? So many people crying, so many people feeling all these negative emotions. Be the one to uplift someone. Be the one to encourage someone. Be the one to love someone. Be the one to just spread positivity to someone, even when they thought they couldn't find it on that day, okay? Just be there for somebody, even if you don't know them, okay? Even if they being ugly, them be the ones need a little bit extra love. They being a little ugly, love on them a little harder, okay? It's not going to hurt you. All right? Well, that's the message. Love and light to all. Blessings to all. Stay prayed up. Get connected to self. Meditate. Go within. Find your calling. See what your soul purpose is. Why are you here? You ain't here to just shop, look good, get married, have kids. It's bigger than that. All right.